Hey everybody, just coming to you with a short PSA video. We're going to talk about all these scam pages that are going on and everything as we get closer to the holidays. Y'all might have noticed recently there's been an uptick of a lot of scam pages trying to reach out in our comment sections to our fans all around the world, trying to get you to send them their information. They've been saying that, things like, you've won, congratulations, click here. Just know that all those are scam pages, every one of them. I would just block those if you can. I do my best to try to go through, but it seems like the people who control those pages have like 100 different pages with similar wording to Popwatch or Jason Roy or something close to that. Popwatch Texas, POP, WTH, TX. They'll hyphenate. They'll underscore. They'll do a lot of different ways to try to come up with different names, just to fool our fans into clicking their links and to voluntarily give them your information. But let's talk about that a little bit. As we get close to Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. You'll see a lot of that. It's always in the comments. Just know that Popwatch page, we do not have a way of contacting you. Like, in other words, we don't message you. So when people send me messages, when they find me, on Facebook or my email, or they'll call up to work, or even contact my sister who works for CBS 19. She's the internet coordinator there, so she gets a lot of overflow from our fans contacting her. A lot of people will wonder why I haven't responded to them because they won something that I contacted them directly about. We do not contact you directly from any pages from Popwatch or my other public figure page, Jason Roy. The only time that I would ever contact someone, a fan from Facebook, is if they won a giveaway. And what I do is go straight to the DMs, direct messages, and I will send that person a message, and you will know that it's me because it's a verified blue check mark. Now, my public figure page, it has 703,000 followers. Facebook won't verify it for whatever reason. They just said, since I have another page with my name or my likeness, that I can't get both pages verified right now. They said maybe later on they'll take a look at it again and see if they can do it, but as far as right now, they're not going to do it. But Popwatch is verified. Just know that we're never going to contact you. We're never going to ask for you to send us any information. We're never going to send you any links for you to click on to type in any of your information for winnings and anything like that. We will, however, this is the reason why I wanted to get this out there. We will be launching another online store, merchandise store for all of our fans. Of course, y'all know all proceeds go to charity, and also it helps us provide things for like Habitat for Humanity and other organizations in our local community. We're able to buy things and supplies. The ASPCAs were able to buy food and other shelter items for the animals. But like I said, all of that money is for charity and for us to buy things for charity if they need it, especially around Christmas times or toy drives or stuff like that. Or just sometimes we just donate all the money. We have to, spread it out as much as we can to help as many organizations, and that gets tough sometimes because you want to give everybody a fair shake at receiving things. But it's one of the things that we're greatly appreciative of that we can do that, and we're going to continue to do that. And hopefully people will want to team up with us and make it bigger than what it is, just so we can reach more organizations, more charitable organizations out there. So if you're interested in that, or if you have a charity company of your own, reach out to us, let us know. Maybe we can collaborate a little bit and help out more communities and reach more people that way. Just while we're on the scam pages, let me go over some of the stories that I've been receiving from people out there. Yes, people contact me. They'll send me emails, and like I said, they'll reach out to my sister, and they'll contact me on Instagram or what have you, or they'll even find my normal, like, everyday page, where you can have only up to like 5,000 friends. They'll find me on that. That page is verified. That's what I call my family page. But they'll reach out to me on that, and they'll send me, little tidbits of information of people that they know, or even their own stories about how they've been getting scammed. Just recently, I've been contacted by a few people, like down in Houston, South Texas area, where, there's been a lady that has been, living. It's unfortunate. She's been living out of her car because she's been donating or getting scammed by sending her paychecks to someone that's posing to be me, and allegedly she's having, I guess a platonic or, a text or call relationship with, and unfortunately she's getting scammed, and she's just, this person's taking advantage of her, and she's been sending her money to this person and just dwindling her bank account. Like I said, that's the kind of stuff that pisses us off, and we don't want people to get handled like that and bamboozled by all the scum that's out there trying to take advantage of people, whether they're young, elderly. I mean, if the slightest bit of being gullible, they're going to take advantage of that. And the more scam pages that there are, the more that they can spread out, and they can have more victims when it comes to that. But like I said, this lady, I've been told by a few family members and friends that she's been living out of her car. And like I said, if there was anything that I could do personally, I would love to help out. But we got to be careful how we approach these kind of things, because you don't necessarily want to get too involved with it when you're not involved, because then you can set yourself up to liability and a lot of things. But all we can do is, public service announcement, get the word out there, do as best as we can to deter people from going to those fake scammer pages, or believing these folks when they say, hey, this is the real Jason Roy, just contact me. Hey, let's talk, let's have a relationship. I feel it's weird that it's always my name being in relationships. It can never be anybody else. So, it's I guess it's a good thing that it's my name being brought up, because I would hate for Pop and Nan's name to be brought up in a situation like that, because then that would be very upsetting. But at least with me, I know how the internet works. I know how technology works, so I can actually get out there and explain to people, and kind of cut off communication with people and these disturbances that they have every day with these scam pages. I can actually be a kind of a mediator by coming to you with videos like this. I've already said this was going to be a short video. We're already up to like 8 minutes, so sorry for all the rambling. Let's see what else we have here. As you know, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have TikTok, we have YouTube. A lot of people that follow those pages, you probably realize that we're not up to date on YouTube and TikTok, even on Instagram. The Instagram is pretty much my page. It's my name on there. I've been posting some Pop Watch videos on there because there's so many fake pages on Instagram that are Pop Watch related. And once again, people are being contacted by these fake pages, and they're getting scammed, and then they'll contact me. And I'm like, I have nothing to do with that page. If you just read the handle, the URL of that page, it's clearly not me, and I apologize if you've been fooled by them. But like I said, we have a Pop Watch YouTube page that has 186,000 followers. We have a TikTok page that's Pop Watch. It has 1.5 million followers. Then we have my public figure page that has 703,000. And then, of course, we have the Instagram. Here is, I wrote this out just so you can take note, because these are the only pages that we own. If there are any other pages other than these, they're fake pages, and I would advise everybody to report. I know it. I'm going to try to reverse the video, because I know while I'm shooting this, it's in reverse, so I'm going to have to turn it around. But you can see the top. That's all lowercase. Jason Roy _ Texas. That's Instagram. And then you have my public figure page. It's all caps. Jason Roy. But the thing about that is, there are some fake pages out there that also try to copy my page. Just remember, mine has the 703,000 followers, and you should be fine. Now you have the TikTok Pop Watch page. It's Pop Watch Texas, all lowercase if you were to type it in and try to find it. It has 1.5 million followers. And then, of course, the bottom, YouTube, is just, I believe it's just capital letters, Pop Watch. And then it has 186,000 followers. I'll also post this in the comments just so people can see. But, you know, I just, it's gotten to the point now to where I'm willing to bet, if not hundreds, there's thousands of fake pages. And I have even, it's friends of mine, and then, you know, coincidentally, ex-girlfriends of mine from years in the past, they'll actually get a Facebook request from me while they're already friends with me. And then they'll send them a message saying, hey, I thought we were already friends, and then these fake pages want to communicate with them. So now I got ghosts of girlfriends past upset with me and all this kind of stuff. It's not me, it's the fake pages. But yeah, there's I bet you this week, it's Monday, so all of last week I bet you I probably blocked about 100 to 200 pages, and some of them I can only report. Some of them they won't allow me to block. They have it set up to where they have some kind of firewall to where I can't block it, but fans out there can, and you can report them. So there's that. Let's see, what else am I dealing with here? Pop and Nan, they appreciate all the letters, cards, and gifts that were sent for Pop's 90th birthday. We'll have Nan, she'll have her own video here coming up soon, showing her appreciation and also letting everybody know what's going on in her lives. Of course, I think everybody saw where we took Pop to the Bigfoot convention in Jefferson, Texas, and he got to meet the Expedition Bigfoot, one of their hosts on the show, Maria Mayer, who's a primatologist, and you know, she's worked with Discovery, National Geographic, and she's worked under and beside Jane Goodall, world-renowned primatologist, if y'all know who she is. I don't really know the correct terminology, but you know, she studies like gorillas, primates, gorillas, monkeys, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's very cool, very fascinating. So to be able to meet someone like that and then watch them on TV and meet them in person, it was really cool. But also what was really cool is when Maria met Pop, she was really excited that she got to meet Pop, because for her, it's opposite. She gets to see Pop on the computer, and then she finally gets to meet him in real life. So that was really cool. We had a fun time in Jefferson, Texas. A lot of people got pictures with Pop. We weren't expecting that. I mean, people were there from all around the state and country, so I thought that was pretty cool. Just imagine if Pop got to go to one of these big Bigfoot conventions, like in Houston or, you know, West Virginia or Seattle or upstate New York, Pennsylvania. There's no telling, you know, all the commotion people would have with Pop and Nan. But we thought that was pretty cool. Everybody that has expressed sympathy and prayers for my son, who he doesn't have a broken leg. Of course, it may look like that. He's got that full leg cast from his ankle all the way up to mid-thigh. We appreciate all the prayers there. It's been a pretty good healing process. They said 8 to 10 weeks with the hard cast. After that, probably a month to 2 months of rehab. What happened was he was trying to beat a throw out to first base, and when his foot came down in the bag, he just came down on it wrong and hyperextended his knee. So if this is the top of his knee, his leg went backwards, and it chipped. It just chipped his patella and fractured his patella in a few places, and you know, with a strained MCL, ACL. I mean, luckily nothing was torn there, but some sprains in his knee, some swelling. But doctor said everything is healing like it's supposed to be. I know that, you know, Connor's anxious to get back out there and play again, and we're, you know, anxious to get back out there and watch him. But you know, it is what it is. You got to go through the healing process. A lot of kids go through that, and if anybody's facing the same thing, whether it's with your arms or legs in any sports for children, you know, pray for you there. It's a tough thing to sit back and watch a kid go through that, and knowing that he wants to get out there and play, especially when he's been, you know, putting in the work, getting it better and better and better. But that's just part of life. That's just part of the process, you know. You know, it's hard to be successful without failures, and this is not necessarily a failure, but it's a setback. Connor may look at it like it's a failure, but he's young. He knows that once that cast comes off, he's going to put in the work to get right back where he is. His grades are good, so that's the most important thing. I said, while you're out right now, boy, you ought to have straight A's. So right now he has straight A's. So we're working on that. But like I said, I appreciate everybody tuning in with me today. Sorry for the long video that I said was going to be short. You know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to do a Pop Watch podcast. So I'm able to speak to, my sister's calling me right now. Not right now. I've always wanted to do a Pop Watch podcast just so we can talk to all of our followers. How cool would that be? I've been mulling over the idea. I don't know anything about podcasts, but I listen to a lot of them, and I think that'd be real cool to be able to speak to people and hear their stories and things like that. So that's something that's in the back of my mind. One thing that I do wish, that I do want from fans, when we come out with this online store, I want suggestions. In the comments, type what kind of suggestions you would like. What do you want to see? You know, we do the koozies, the hats, the shirts. If there's a particular shirt with sayings that y'all want on them, you know, Pop sayings, Nan sayings, let us know. We'll do anything you want, anything we can do to make the most money so we can donate the most money to charities. That's, you know, we want to be able to deliver for these charities. We have a lot of them that they're not contacting us, but we reach out to them, and we want to make sure that we're able to help them out the most we can to make it worth it. Of course, whether it's a penny or whether it's $1, whether it's $20, every cent counts to help those charities out. So we appreciate everybody helping us out in the past. And, you know, we're able to, like, just recently we were able to donate a lot of air conditioning units, window units to Habitat for Humanity, who do a lot of these, you know, small modular builds, and they're able to put families that are in unfortunate situations in those houses rent free, or whether it's, you know, little to no rent at all. But that really makes us happy to see people do that. You know, our success we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for everybody. So we want to try to build everybody up and help other people in their day-to-day lives be successful. Whether that's food on the table, clothes on their back, AC blowing in their face, we'll do whatever. You know, I think that's, you know, Pop Watch has taken, you know, over many different roles. We have evolved a little bit from the very start. You know, a lot of people, they joined, you know, because it was going a certain direction. Then we switched directions, but that's just the way these things do. You know, anytime we can reach out to people and touch their lives and make their lives a little bit better, that's what we'll do. But I think that's all that I have. I'll probably come out with another video as we get closer to the holidays. But remember, in the comments, put whatever you'd like to see on the online store, and we'll get that up and running. Hopefully here in the next at least month, so we can have everything, you know, to you by the holidays, Christmas holidays, or the New Year. But with that, I appreciate everybody sticking with me. Any questions, hit me up below. Also, look for this page right here. It has all my handles on there, just to make sure you're not getting scammed. And everybody have a good Monday. Go Rangers.